What's up YouTube, it's JackalGoldKick. So I'm going to be doing a 26 years old birthday type vlog. So I did turn 26 today. Leftover quote from McDonald's. Had some McDonald's for food on my birthday, which I don't mind because I love McDonald's. But yeah, I turned 26. I just want to do a quick vlog about this in terms of what I got. So besides the McDonald's, I got a few video games, which I'm waiting for them to show up. I decided to get the Callisto Protocol for PS5 because I do want to try that out despite the reception I've heard. Kind of reminds me of The Evil Within. Similar to a loved game, not as well received, just like how The Evil Within was. Sorry about that. And then I got the Chronos The New Dawn. I made sure I got it from Best Buy because I wanted to support the developer because I thought they did a good job with Silent 2 Remake. And then I got the Summoner digitally, the PS2 game. It was on PS5. Play that sometimes. So that's basically what I got. Not a bad amount of stuff to get. For those that want gaming videos or want to see me talk about that stuff eventually, my gaming channel, JackalGoldKickJGK, go check that out. But to talk about where I'm at in life at 26, I do think, in general, I would say I am in a better place for the most part. Like, I'm still going on my journey of trying to be sober from porn addiction, obviously, but I've made more attempts getting away from it compared to the past where I never really got away from it. I'm not as fat as I used to be, though I still need to lose weight. So, I kind of back and forth in the 200s. I don't have the best relationship with food, I'll admit it. There's days where I falter on it. There's days where I do good on it. I'm not going to beat myself up over it because trying to get over porn addiction, I can't exactly expect to get the food right too, It's a day by day thing, but I don't have the best relationship with food. So I would say I'm in a good place in terms of not being as fat, at least. I did get a new job to replace Dunkin' Donuts. For those that don't know, I don't want to say the name of the place, but it's retail, it's part-time, and I would say it's definitely better than Dunkin' Donuts because I actually communicate with the employees, so I feel like I'm a part of the team. I'll eventually do a video about why I quit Dunkin' Donuts, but that place sucked. I had free access to donuts, and it's hard for me to say no to food, to be honest. I don't have the best control. So I was constantly going to eat that for the most part, and it was going to ruin my health. Plus, being there ruined my mental health. The employees never really interacted with me, so I never felt like a part of the team. They spoke in a different language around me, which it felt rude because I didn't know what they were talking about, if they were talking about me, maybe. And it's literally against company policy for them to speak in a different language, but they did it anyways. So there's a lot of reasons I quit it. But the place I work now is definitely better than that. More time off, which is nice. I think I'm in a good place at YouTube. Sometimes I go back and forth and get down about it, but I have passion for YouTube. I think I'll always be a YouTuber and always want to make videos because I enjoy doing it. At the end of the day, how do I word this? So I like to try to be grateful for things I have, so it kind of helps with the YouTube thing. Because where I'm at, I got to remember I'm still young. 26 is still pretty young, so there's still a whole lot of years and time to spend on YouTube to see where it will go. Now, I do want to try to do YouTube for the passion of it and not get too hung up in the analytics and numbers because that just is not healthy. And I never really relied on analytics in the first place to even get to where I'm at anyways. So why would I obsess over it now? So I try to have the best mindset with YouTube, though sometimes I falter. But I think I'm in a good place with YouTube. My main channel, I am at almost 2,100 subscribers, which is great. It is monetized, so that's some type of money coming in at least. My gaming channel is at 168 subs, so that's pretty good. Glad about that. My JGK Records channel is 100 something subs. My JGK Music Reloaded is at 20 something subs. I don't do much with that right now, only when I really feel like it, because that's another channel to run. But I would say I'm in a good place. I got people that watch me. There's people that at least show up. They give a thumbs up. They leave comments. And I would say I'm in a good place with YouTube, and I look forward to more years of this, and I think it'll just continue to grow. One of my goals is to get the gaming channel monetized, which I think could eventually happen. And I would say, growth and life-wise, I'm doing well with, trying to mold myself into, being a better person and stuff. But that's been a struggle. I mean, entertainment wise, you know, finally got the PS5. I mean, I got it before my birthday, but I kind of considered it an early birthday gift. PS5 Pro has been fun. It's been very fun playing. That's pretty much all I did today. You know, we had some McDonald's and ordered some games, but I've mostly been playing PS5 Pro today because I got, I got a day or two off, so away from work. That's what I want to do. It's just nice to have the next gen console, to be honest with you. It really is. But yeah, I mean, how it feels to be at 26, I mean, I don't feel any different, to be honest with you. I really don't. I'm sure I won't notice much of a difference in terms of my features, I guess, till we get in like 30s and 40s, I suppose. But I'm just glad I started YouTube when I was young, because I feel like that gives you an advantage. You know, when you start any career and you're really young, I feel like it gives you more time with it. Whereas I feel like if, say I had this amount of whatever in terms of numbers and stuff on YouTube, say I was in my mid or late 30s or 50s, it probably wouldn't be as easy to be grateful for because of the age. But because I'm still young, it's kind of good. Because the way I look at it, YouTube success or getting big on YouTube, to me, it's luck based and right place, right time. Because a lot of people on YouTube try to say, well, if you do it this way, you can become successful on YouTube. And, maybe there's some good advice out there, but, I think what they're doing is a successful YouTuber is using their blueprint, and they are telling you how to make it on YouTube, but it's their blueprint, It worked for them, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work for you, Your path is going to be different than their path will be. So it's kind of like with YouTube success, I don't know if that really matters at the end of the day. Because that YouTube self-guru stuff and stuff, it didn't get me where I am at YouTube now. So why would it now, to be honest? There's maybe just good advice out there. But yeah, just a 26 years old birthday vlog I wanted to do. I'll upload this the same day. That's really it for this video. Check the links in the description for the merch if you do want to get some merch. Gaming channel, Jackal Gold Games, in the description for content about video games. JGK Records for obscure music. JGK Music Reloaded for music content. And social medias as well, even though I don't really use them that much. There's also Rumble, which is something I'll speak on real quick to add a little topic. I'm probably not going to mess with Rumble that much anymore, because here's the thing, guys. YouTube has its issues, yes, but there's no other place that's going to replace it. That's just the reality of it. Vimeo and Rumble and Dailymotion, all these other places, they're not going to replace YouTube. Rumble doesn't have the same growth and opportunity that YouTube does. There's not much going on over there. So I don't see much value for me to continue doing stuff on there. YouTube is still the best place for content creation, even with its problems. It's kind of like, well, I won't get into that, but yeah, that's what I'll say about that. But the Rumble is down there. There's some content up there, but it's not new shit, because there's just no way I can maintain YouTube content and producing new content for that. No way. But anyways, that's it for this video. Peace out.